at any given moment, there are the things that we're doing. So at any given moment, we are in action, and we have a sense of where we're going in our action. So we have a sense of maybe a sense of direction, maybe even a goal. We might even have a vision, right? And so there's the world of our action, and at the same time, there's that world, there's that which informs our action at any given moment. There's a sort of sense making that's going on that informs our action, that informs what action we'll take, what's the appropriate action, how might we act. And it also determines the competency with which we act. So there's this sense making that's going on. And you could say that it's an individual sense making, a kind of a psychological layer, but it's also something that happens with us collectively. And so it's this realm that's happening of which we are, for the most part, unaware. And so what vertical learning is about is to bring awareness to that realm, that dimension, which informs our capacity for effective action. And to the degree we become aware of that realm, we become better able at crafting action that is truly effective, that is action that is truly congruent with what it is that we are committed to, what it is that we intend.
I think I'll add the dimension of why this is even important right now. I mean, there's, for a long time, sort of just getting more and more skills, more and more competencies, sort of as a collection, as a basket of things we were now capable of doing. For a long time, that was really sufficient for the context that most of us were in. And, you probably know, Ula, and maybe everyone listening, that we're in this age of acceleration where everything is speeding up. Almost every graph looks like a hockey stick, and
Yes.
and things are not straightforward anymore. In fact, the complexity of the situations that get served up to us, especially those ones we don't want to have on our plates, that complexity is beyond most of our meaning making right now. And so that's what this is about. It's about closing that gap between the complexity of the situations we're in and the complexity of our own meaning making, so that we can be more of a match for the confounding, ever changing, constantly anxiety producing situations that we find ourselves in our whole life, and especially in business these days. So there's a really important thing pulling us forward to help and wanting us to be more capable for the environment we're actually in. And so I think that's why it's up for us and up for other people.